What are you doing? Stop chewing the arm of my chair. You can see just the back feet of my dog Lincoln. All right, got everything updated. How the heck did I get back to my chat? I'm using Restream.io, so I'm actually streaming this to multiple platforms. Let's see, not an event, not analytics. Not settings. What's up, Bane? Sorry. Oh, uh, so right now I'm able to score 90% or above on the practice tests, but I haven't actually done like all the flashcard and chapter review stuff that increases your like online course completion percentage. And I know the instructors usually want you to have completed like 90% or more. So I already know the content, but I just have to like click through all the questions and take the practice exams or like the knowledge test questions at the end of each chapter to up my percentage completion that gets reported to the instructor so I can schedule my actual exam. So that's that's all I was doing. Yeah, because a lot of it for like even like the flashcard stuff is just I don't know honesty based or a trust system where it'll ask you a question, you click the card and it flips over and it'll be like, did you get it? No, kinda, yes. So it's just like click yes, click yes, click yes, because I'm already able to pass the practice exams. Uh, and I will just take practice exams up until the actual certification test. New World Order. Yes. Testing out the Void Gauntlet. I need to go. I need to go level it up and gain some mastery on that. So that's a new weapon that scales with both focus, which is what all my stats are dumped into, as well as intelligence. Just working on syndicate missions to earn tokens so I can afford more faction armor. Is it actually displaying them? Here, let me move this off to the side so I can... Yeah! Alright, the cheers just showed up. Alright. Now I should be able to see them pop up over here. I just had to get OBS on screen. I wish there was ways that you could do like on-screen overlays that were like click through. I know Streamlabs has like a beta version of like a overlay, but I don't want to use Streamlabs. It would be nice when OBS Studio gets a plugin or something that supports that. To keep what up to date? Just as far as stream times? I think I have my restream bot automatic or Bottissimo. Oh, for my setup? Like, so usually Instagram or Reddit, which I don't have a link to. I'll post in r/battle stations or something. And then I'm going to be editing together a quick video, a time lapse of the rearranging we did upstairs to set up the new room. So that'll be coming, and that'll probably be on my Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter. I usually try and do all of them, but yeah. So yeah, Twitter will usually get the update as well, but like I think earlier I updated a photo of it, and I think that was Instagram and Twitter. But yeah, the completed video, the kind of pan around shot, yeah, which I will start posting separately to Twitter because I didn't realize the checking that box on Instagram was just gonna post a link. Ooh, I'm gonna miss Berserk. I can't get movement speed increases. Ow. I don't know why it doesn't default to self-heal on that queue anymore. I don't know if that's some setting. I changed it at some point or something. As you can see, I've done a little bit of edits on that new bot I was testing. last time, Battissimo. So you can set up automated messages. Uh, and I think this one's set to like every 10 minutes, and then you can throttle it as well. In the last 5 minutes, there has to have been at least X number of messages, or it won't post. So if chat's dead, it's not just going to keep spamming an empty chat with reminders. So I need to set up a couple others. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And then I need to set up a couple reminders as well, and I think custom commands for like what's the current local time. That's one that like Stream Elements bot offers. There's a bunch of built-in commands, which I think if you want to figure out what they are, you can type exclamation command or exclamation commands with an S, and it will direct message you all the available commands. Yeah, let me know if you get a message on Twitch with the list of commands available. And it'll send you what's available to. Cool. It'll send you the commands that are available to you specifically. So if you're set as a moderator, one hug's given. The other thing I need to set up is do I have that set up? Oh, if you do girl mode, add a mode to that. Here, let me drag my OBS over. Ooh, I don't have StreamerBot on. That's why. That is a streamer.bot enabled one that monitors chat. And I did figure out in one of my previous streams how I can get it to work even if they issue that command on a different channel. Like Trovo, DLive, Facebook. I'll have to set up some regex search requirements or like filters so that it filters out that Battissimo portion in the beginning for the or the restream for the relay chat. All right, it's up now. It should work. Or not. Wow, everything's broken today. Boo. Did I see deny all of those user permissions? It should be available to everyone. Let me just do allow all. There we go. So, okay, save settings. Yeah, so I was messing around with like an implicit accept rule, like allowing only people in the list that I specify, which is how I had it before. So if I hadn't manually added someone, they wouldn't be able to do it. Or there's hi Vane. Or there's an option where you can say deny only those that I specify. So it automatically allows everyone. And that's what I was messing with. And it doesn't seem to be Mwah. It doesn't seem to actually work as intended. So that's something I'm gonna have to recruit you or someone else to experiment with to get it working across all platforms. I'll have to download this video. I will. I'll grab that girl mode section. Only 11 mastery for these kills. Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually pretty far into Void Gauntlet. Wow, why you do me like that, Bautissimo? It's trying to give me good luck, and it's just like shit all over me. I don't need to win the lottery. Your love is enough for me. Okay, so ask it questions in the negative, because it always says no, apparently. Oh, passed my mission. What am I doing? Defeat 8 haunted lost. Wow. Fat, not a lottery winner, and this is why no one loves me. I'm just gonna disable that command. Making me look bad, Bautissimo. Ever find love? Is it as if as if you haven't already, bro? Ooh, I've missed a big life update apparently. That is sorry to hear that, dude. I'm not opposed to it, but you'll have to move to Arizona. And I have one already, so I don't have any empty rooms. And the commute to the office from here would suck. Ooh, 2 mastery points. Let's try the melee first, I guess. And damage absorption. Crit chance. I should probably do this outside of the enemy zone. Rules for the vaccine. Nobody wears masks. I mean, unless the specific business is like requiring it, you'll see the employees wearing it sometimes. But no one does. It's I mean, it's nice to have the option, I guess. Yeah. Arizona is super open, but they do have a low vaccination rate. Uh or they're not so great with that part. They are a very weird purple state where they're like, yeah, you know, outside of Phoenix and Tucson areas, there's like no smog rules, and you know you can. They have very laxed. Well, they have open carry is allowed. Concealed carry is allowed without a permit, except for like school zones and in establishments that serve alcohol. So very Second Amendment friendly, car enthusiast modding community friendly. Um, Marijuana recreational use is legal. Uh, of course, nationwide, and I think even before the Supreme Court ruling, gay marriage was allowed. So they have a lot of blue aspects to them, but also red, and yeah, it's it's a very weird mix. Why isn't the business vaccine requirement thing like something that Biden was pushing? I haven't followed up on whatever happened with that. But that was going to be federal level, so it really wouldn't matter what state. It failed. There you go. You could just come in to Twitch and give me updates from under my rock that I live. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Arizona doesn't have any such rules. Usually I get my news from my wife. Because she'll see it on social media or read something about it and then let me know. Otherwise, it's very random. I don't know. Reddit news or Reddit popular, and just scroll through that. if it's up there, I might have seen it. Otherwise, I don't exactly go hunting for current event news. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of good news. Just mana regen on my stack. Did they fix that? No, they didn't. Still costs 1 mana and refunds 1 mana, so it interrupts your regeneration. Yeah, that is the downfall of the Google Now feed. They monitor, I guess what your click-through rate is on certain articles, and then you just end up getting all tech news. Because they're like, this guy doesn't give a shit about stocks, or some political bill, or what some celebrity did. I imagine you've seen at least the news of the Rittenhouse verdict of innocent on all 8 counts. Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse, innocent. So one of the charges for the well, it wasn't unregistered, but I think it was like unlicensed because he's not supposed to own that weapon as at 17. That one was dismissed by the judge, so that wasn't even a charge up at and then all the others were that's the guy the 17-year-old who brought his it volunteered during one of the protests in was it Kenosha, and you probably saw a bunch of pictures of like him being attacked by like a guy with a skateboard, and he ended up, defending himself and shooting. I think he killed 2 of them. So he was. This was the criminal court case on whether that was murder or manslaughter. I mean, there was a bunch of different charges, but they were all the self-defense argument. Essentially, was accepted by the jury, and so he was innocent on all counts. No, not a cop. 17-year-old kid. Yeah, so that had been news for a bit. Like it had kind of fallen off my radar until the verdict had come out. Yeah, so he was charged with first-degree intentional homicide, attempted first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree reckless homicide, first-degree recklessly endangering safety, and first-degree recklessly endangering safety. So 2 counts of that, and then a bunch of first-degree attempted and reckless homicides. And that was all dismissed. So yeah, he shot 3 men and killed 2, wounded the 3rd, during a protest against police brutality in Kenosha, Wisconsin, like last year, and argued that he fired in self-defense after the men attacked him. And there were a few photos from that night as well. Like there's the one with the guy holding a skateboard by the trucks and like swinging it overhead. Well, Kyle was like on the ground. So yeah. Okay, and this breaks it down by count in this article and everything. And what each of the charges were for. What's the point of making a campfire in this game? If you die, you can respawn at it. Let me see. I don't have enough greenwood. So instead of having to respawn at the nearest town, you can, if you're within 500 meters of the campsite, you can just respawn right here. And you won't automatically respawn here. It gives you the choice of the nearest settlement or the campfire. Squash. Oh no. Good doggy. Oh, I'm in battle. Can't do anything about it. Critical cooldown reductions on all abilities on critical hit. Oh. Can you have pets in this game? Ones that fight with you? No. That follow you around the world? I'm pretty sure no. If you have a house, they do have pets. Like, you can have dogs and stuff in your house. And I know that was some of, like, the pre-order or like deluxe pack uh, offerings. You can have pets in the house, but I don't think there's like world pets for cosmetics or to fight with you. So increase crit chance and cooldown reduction on critical hit. And critical chance increase. Okay, so let's do fortify just for survivability for now. But these crit chance increase ones would work really well with the cooldown ability, so you can have the most uptime possible on Void Blade. That Void Blade's actually pretty dope. Harvest Essence Health Drain. What ability is this? Is reduced by 50%, well, below 25% mana. Am I missing something? Let's get out of the danger zone. Not that way. You should get this game if you're interested, Vane. So I'm going to be streaming it regularly, so I'll definitely play with you. Probably a little more time zone friendly. Well, then we can always play something like Valorant, match-based competitive shooter or something together. All right, cool. See you in a bit. Root. That's nice. Root duration increased on targets below 50% health. Gain Fortify for each enemy hit, increasing damage absorption. So that could be pretty tanky too. Plus the stun. So you'd probably lead with like a petrifying scream and then swap to Void Blade. So you have it up for those other only rooted for 2 seconds. But yeah, with the Fortify plus the 5-second Fortify on start Void Blade, if these stack, that would be pretty good. I don't know where this Harvest Essence health drain is reduced by 50%. gain in power when casting abilities within 5 meters of an enemy, increasing damage by 10% for 5 seconds. Let's see, crit chance. Probably abilities at this point. Which one is the healing one, though? Yeah, this just does empower and deals 30% weapon damage. This is definitely a crit based build because they have a bunch of on critical hits. On critical hit, reduce cooldowns. I thought there was one that offered healing. It must have just been this one that's stamina regeneration. Yeah, okay. We'll do this one just for the damage since we're leveling right now. Let's test how that works. Oh, that's actually pretty big. It doesn't move with me. No, it doesn't. Alright, so next quest. Down this way. Uh-oh, danger zone. Should probably not focus too much on harvesting resources right now. I can focus on crafting later, but getting leveled up is going to be a bit more important, especially because the biggest bonuses for your gathering is going to be with PvP enabled, and you need to be able to survive. So I guess time spent bonusing or bonuses. Efficiency is going to be better if you wait till level 60 and then focus on all your crafting, if that's the route you want to go. $967. Why does that feel so much lower? What's the healing on this now? 80% of weapon damage. And then plus 30% more for each buff on the target. So it's super buff dependent now. Okay. And what's this one? 120% weapon damage. A 6-second cooldown. 4-second cooldown. But this one has cast time and it's all interruptible. super not a fan. Hmm. Yeah, if I get more points, yeah, I got 6 more points available for life staff. I'm gonna have to dump some more into unlocking. Like if you have a buff, heal 10% more. Uh, let's see, life staffs, light and heavy attacks grant fortify, and that would be a buff, which would then give me another 30% healing for light's embrace, as long as I've done a light attack, any attack recently. Uh, so when you heal, and then this one, when you get hit below 50%, gain 10% haste. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do these staff buffs, including 20% longer, or yeah, like this one, beacon applying haste. Any amount of buffs I can get here from this protector tree will be useful for increasing the effectiveness of Light's Embrace. What do I have to do here? Search chests. Oh, my least favorite kind of mission. Shit. Pretty sure this counts as Beats Bog. Yeah, it says it here. That's no. Chest in here either. I was able to defeat this guy before. Alright. See how this works. Oh man. I'm doing like zilch for damage. Yeah, we're gonna leave and reset him. There's no way in hell. I mean, I could, but it would take far too long. This aggro range is ridiculous. We're in a whole separate area, bro. Okay. Theo. That's disgusting. I smell you. Plus, we're gonna leveling the Void Gauntlet again. Not too bad. Didn't expect another guy up here. So far, survivability doesn't seem that bad post-patch. Especially once I start getting more healing abilities with the Void Gauntlet, which actually, that looks pretty dope. I hadn't taken a close look at the Void Gauntlet yet. Alright, 6 more chests to go. I had not eaten food. Dear. Probably a chest up here. Yeah, damage is not great compared to what I have. Let's see. What are we doing? 189? Activate melee. 189. So it's really this power ability with this AoE that boosts the damage. Oh wait, did somebody declare war? I just saw Rip Syndicate. No, but they're getting close. And then Syndicate's gonna have nothing on the map. Man, we used to have like 6 or 7 territories. I don't know what happened. Everyone just like transferred servers or something. Yeah, this guy's got the same story as me. Took a week off, disappeared. And faction chat's like empty too. Our server just wait, another upgrade. What can we do? Void Scream. Costs mana though. Harvest Essence Health. Weaken. Empower. Let's do cooldown reduction, I guess. Plus 5% mana per successful ranged light attack against targets afflicted by your Void Gauntlet debuffs. Q cooldown reduction. Because the Q and R works pretty well. 4 more chests. I don't think I've searched the south end of the village very much. Maybe upstairs. Apparently not. The neck. Thought I was stuck there for a second. What's up?
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, so I did some scouting. One, the servers we're eligible to merge with. So guildmates and stuff may end up merging with us in the future. Is the Westernest Zeta, like world group, and Camelot is one of the high pop servers currently. I did a Google search for a picture of their map and filtered by results from the last week only. Someone posted a photo 2 days ago where it's all Covenant or Syndicate. Green has been wiped off the map, but each Covenant has 5 territories, Syndicate has 5. It's science versus religion on Camelot.
I mean, I can get down with that.
Yeah, I'm down to transfer to Camelot. We're eligible. It's high pop and it's Syndicate versus Covenant. I was just waiting to get the sign off from you before I jumped servers, and you were like, "I don't wanna."
I mean, my prereqs are pretty low. I just want a high pop server.
Yeah. So, and that is like every other server. There's like Eldorado and Camelot are like the 2 high pop Western servers, and that one is actually fairly favorable for Syndicate.
Alright.
Yeah.
Guess.
Did you want to do that? Yeah, you log in and go to the store,
Okay.
and there's a free world transfer option. Single use, select world. And then I just sorted by population. Camelot, Westernest Zeta. Yeah, there's 1 player in a queue. So, yeah. And then I know someone was in that thread I looked at. I think it was posted like today, and then someone posted a photo from 2 days prior. They had a queue due to transfers for like the first time in weeks. But yeah, it looks like a lot of people are kind of converging on Camelot. But at least, yeah, the queue isn't thousands, so there's that. Friends list will not carry over. You must be in a sanctuary, settlement, outpost, shrine, or watchtower. You cannot belong to a company. Cannot have active trading post. Well, I guess let me go back to town. Hold on, someone just respawned right next to me. Yeah, I've been leveling up the Void Blade tonight.
Nice.
Just doing Syndicate PvE missions. I think I have Mastery 5 right now. Testing out the Void Blade from the Void Gauntlet.
Yeah, I've been wanting to give that a go.
Halo Energy Sword for the win. So it seems to be a very crit-based build, where a lot of the abilities are like, reduced cooldowns on crit. snap.
Yeah.
Kamikaze came rushing at me. So yeah, there's a lot of reduced cooldown on crit. There's like increased crit chance when all abilities are on cooldown, or increased crit chance, when casting abilities, nearby enemies, or there's a bunch of increased crit chance type passives, and then cooldown reduction. So that's like the melee tree. And then I haven't looked too much at the ranged one. I'll probably test that out as well once I get to that, like, the 10 mastery point level before you have to commit to one or the other.
Yeah.
And then I'll kind of juggle them and test it out. I do miss my Berserk though.
Yeah, I'm running a hammer and a hatchet on the other server I play on. Liking that combo.
Oh yeah, because you can do big damage with the hammer, and if you switch to hatchet to cast Berserk, self heals, unstaggerable, big damage. Yeah.
No, I went throwing for range just to
Mm.
poke at stuff. But I might
Oh, okay.
switch to Berserk when it comes to PvP.
Yeah. Tap Berserk, switch back to hammer.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm in town. I'm gotta go. Ooh, Weaver's Fen. How I hate your layout. I need to take all my stuff off the auction house. All my stuff should have expired by now, but just in case. And then I guess I gotta leave MFE. Alright.
You said it was Camelot?
Yeah, Camelot.
Alright.
Let me leave the company.
Oh, I guess... Sanctuary? Oh, okay. That's what's up. I'm still in the company.
Yeah, so I just left the company, confirmed I have no orders on the auction house or trading post. Friends list will be erased, so I'll have to re-add you once we both transfer. Confirmed. It does not say how long it will take. We'll see. It'll log you out to the character select menu, so hopefully pretty quickly.
Alright, there, left company. Oh, I'll have to probably send a message. Well, if I want to be nice, I'll send a message saying, hey, yeah, I'm going to Camelot, fuck y'all.
We'll probably see them again.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because low pop server and server merge is upcoming. They'll probably merge into Camelot.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. Let's see. Now if I sort Vadorian, Camelot. Yeah, cool. So
Is it supposed to kick me, or...
yeah. So it'll just have a little spinning bar,
Yeah.
and you'll once you get it'll kick you to the main menu, and then you just select character again, and you'll be transferred.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, dude, it's like 2 minutes or less. Character transfer complete.
Yeah, it was sitting at the spinny wheel for what felt like a good 30-45 seconds. I was like, okay.
Yep, cool. So I'm in Weaver's Fen on Camelot, and Syndicate is winning. They have 4. So I think this is one big ass territory, Ebon scale. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ebon scale reach on the far left. Yeah, we have Ebon scale, Brightwood, Everfall, Windsward, Monarch's Bluffs, and Leakwater, and Restless Shore. So the only thing that Covenant has is Morningdale, Weaver's Fen, and then the far south, First Light, Cutlass Keys. What are we pushing right now? Well, Marauders, I guess, have pushed Weaver's Fen to war. And is Morningdale locked or something? Because there's like 0 influence. Oh, there's an upcoming war. And we hold the fort.
Nice.
So I'm assuming we're trying to take Morningdale next. And yeah, green has some pushes, but it looks like they're trying to take over yellow while they're weak. They're probably too busy defending against us. So yeah, very syndicate friendly. I guess now I gotta keep an eye out on the recruit chats and stuff to find a company.
I'm just letting Talon know that we transferred,
Ah,
so he's not like WTF when he finally does lock back in.
transfers are free. Why not?
I mean, yeah. But I think the second time isn't free.
No, it's not the second time, just the first one.
Yeah.
So I waited long enough to see where the population would sort of settle. I only picked Teopa because it was recommended, and to avoid the 1,000-person queues when the game first launched. So, but now that that's not a thing anymore, I'll go to
Okay.
where the high pop is.
I have to mess with all my settings. I forgot how to.
How to what?
Oh, like, because I had muted, like, most of the channels.
Oh, yeah, I did that for my feed as well. I ended up slowly turning them back on because I kind of use them.
Yeah.
I did put on safe chat though, so it's filtered just since I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Social Zephanin. I
I
don't
forgot how to mute
see you.
channels, though. It's because I'm not using that as my call sign in this game.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I named him after. I named my character after one of my old D&D characters.
Oh, what was your name again in this one?
Xander Black, 2 words.
Ah, that's right. Here you are. Brightwood is under attack. I guess so while I'm here, I'll turn in the completed PvE mission and then run back out.
I've also noticed they changed how PvP missions, like, at least in, what's that one town, Brightwood.
They changed them?
Well, 2 of them were still the same, like, you still had to pick up the experiment and then bring it to the
Oh.
location and then sit
I
in
s-
that one area for 90 seconds.
I see. Yeah, I see. The third one is eradicate.
Yeah, you have to go
Defeat
fight
Marauder or
players.
defeat Marauder or Covenant members to demonstrate our superiority. So they. Okay, so gather intel. Interesting. So there's no more killing wolves. You have to actually kill other players. I guess you could just spam the other 2 if you wanted. They're pretty easy. Oh, nice.
That's definitely, I mean, I guess if you're really into PvP and, then it's good. But it definitely
Yeah.
sucks on a low pop server. Like, who the fuck are you gonna run into?
Yeah, and can they be killed anywhere? It's
Yeah.
it's really, I think though, if quests like that are available at, in every town, they just replaced at least one of them with with that kill quest, then I guess wherever the other team is pushing, you just accept that quest. So if you see Marauder influence growing in one of your territories, just hop to that town, pick up that syndicate quest, and go hunting.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, right, I have to reach level 30. Also, how do you mute? Oh, never mind. Just figured out how you mute the channels.
Yeah, you just turn them off in your feed.
Yeah. Okay, keep that going. Why is recruitment showing up? Oh, it's because I manually clicked on recruitment. Yeah, I think that's what's up.
Daily elite run, 8:45 to 10:15 Pacific Standard Time. So 9 to 11:15. That would be like at the end of my streams for daily elite runs. Meet at Reekwater at 8:30. Siren Pool, Svikin, Mines, Merc. See you, bring your friends. Yeah, so they're just recruiting globally for the elite runs on this server. I'm curious if it's all faction because it doesn't matter. You get it if you get a hit in, I guess you get a drop.
Hey, I just realized that it's probably not going to be bueno to just leave PvP on all the time. I used to leave it on just for the 10% boost.
Yeah, the 10% luck, 30% gathering. That's the new boost, or whatever.
Oh, it used to be XP, so they must have changed it.
Yeah, I mean, they may still have XP, but now they have a 10% luck increase and plus 30% gathering.
It's not bad.
So they incentivized it even more. And I will, when I'm focusing on gathering, definitely have it on. Right now, I'm just doing syndicate missions for the tokens, since I'm close to level 40, and I'm gonna want to have enough tokens for the full set of syndicate armor.
Yeah. We don't need to talk. I need to talk to this person. But why?
Oh, I forgot about the 10% speed increase while on roads. I should run out to the road and actually use it.
I mean, I guess if it's convenient. I feel like most times the bird's inconvenient.
Well, in this case, it is because otherwise I have to swim through Lake Genevieve to get to this Beats Bog. Yeah. I have 2 different missions in that little village area far south of Brightwood.
How decked out I am. Let's see. Boom. 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 Staff. Alright. Well, it looks like I'm about as decked out as I can be. I got a doggo. When did I get a doggo? Oh, from Barkamedes. Okay.
I guess when you get a house, you can use it. The speed increase definitely helps. I'm just getting chased. I'm getting chased down the road by enemies. I'm just zooming.
Nice.
So yeah, if you aggro things and you're on the road, you can pretty much just keep running.
Nice. Wait, do I even have the bait for that? Let's see. Fishing. Fresh. Salt. Okay, I think I have enough to finally make an attempt at that fucking fishing quest. that mean there's a fight going on right now when it says contested?
Where? The fort right now is under attack. I know that.
I guess we won because the symbol just went away. Sorry.
Alright, just came back for a brief moment and then went away again. So it's probably still being contested, but none of them are successfully standing in the, flag zone, the capture point zone.
Alright. I think. God damn it. Apparently that transfer fucked with a lot of my fucking settings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Didn't look like, I don't think it messed with any of mine. Unless you had a bunch of custom stuff. Most of mine. Do you mean like keybind settings? Or.
Apparently it messed with my communication settings.
Ah.
Yeah. Because some guy just messaged me saying, "Hey bro, I can hear your conversation."
Oh, you just have like chat on all the time? Or are
I
you.
had it I had it turned off.
Yeah, usually there's a push to talk.
Yeah.
V by default. I was
Yeah.
curious if maybe you had like Discord push to talk and they were like the same hotkey.
Well, I usually had it disabled because I usually don't partake in it. In the in-game voice.
Let me test mine. Yeah, for me it's V is in-game voice. So I have it enabled, which is I think if you have it completely disabled, you can't even hear others when they talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely would have messed the touch the hat moment if I didn't have that on. So worth it.
Yeah. Alright, well now it's back to normal. Okay. Weird.
I need one more chest. Just one.
Oh, so that must be what I wonder if that's what I'm seeing.
What?
Like I keep seeing the haste symbol pop up.
Oh yeah. If you're running on a road, it gives you like haste for 3 seconds, and it just keeps refreshing as long as you stay on the road.
Yeah. It looks like I'm decked out with all the current syndicate armor. So I guess I just need to hit level 30.
To level up to the next. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Not Scrivener.
No, Scriv's rank 2. Fuck.
Cabalist? Or is that the one I'm aiming for it 40 something. I don't remember.
I have to go
I
find
think
that.
Cabalus is the next one.
Chronicler.
Ah, Chronicler.
think-
Okay,
Cabalist is rank 4.
got it. All right, now I just have to kill Mindstruck. That's the easy part.
Alright. So where's some salt water? That's the real question.
The edge of the map, anywhere, I guess.
I mean, I feel like that's the easiest.
I would say just go to. I'd say go to Monarch's Bluff because they're just the settlement is located right next to a beach. It's pretty easy to get to saltwater.
Oh, it's only 94 days off. Sure, I could do that. 94 is not too bad. So,
Hmm.
does Lex, or I don't know what she wants to be called now, does she still play this?
She hasn't been on in a while. She is not sure whether she's gonna pick it back up, just because the changes. So I'm kind of here testing it out, just to see how much it really changed things or not. I definitely notice it in my healing.
You can't go heavy heals anymore.
You can. I'm still gonna try it, just because the mitigation may outweigh the bonus to healing, because they have a they nerfed healing across the board, and then also buffed it. So your plus, so say they reduced healing by 20% across the board for for everyone, and then if you take that now, say 80% and increase it by 30%, it's still an overall nerf to what you were at before. So you're still not healing as well as you used to, no matter what armor you're wearing. But they didn't reduce the amount of mitigation capable from heavy armor. So I will do kind of a before and after healing test when I get a full set of heavy at 40. They made healing to Void Gauntlet really easy. Like there's no delay between switching weapons and immediately being able to cast abilities. And like pulling out the Void Blade and casting one of my like AoEs that gives me Empower and like does damage over time to the enemies around me. Like that, those I can pretty much like mash the hotkeys at the same time, and it'll do both.
Nice.
So they made it so there's no like animation locking between like the abilities. They're all like instantaneous, and there's no like I know like switching to life staff and trying to quick cast an ability is like always iffy, but I haven't had that issue with switching to Void Gauntlet. And I know that was one of the things they have like said they want to work on is standardizing like transition times between weapons and ability usage, so you don't have to try and switch mid combat, 2-3 times, and try and cast an ability too early and cast your other weapon's ability on accident. Yeah, they're trying to smooth that out. So maybe how Void Gauntlet is behaving right now is a sign of things to come for other weapons.
Sounds potentially nice.
They want to improve that because they want that to be kind of core to the combat is switching weapons. So they're trying to improve the experience of juggling weapons mid combat.
Knowing my luck, this is gonna be some bullshit. On the other server, it only took 5 casts to land a snail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are
And
you-
I've had 0 luck catching a snail.
Is that for town board quest or something?
It's for
What do you need a snail for?
It's for the fishing quest. There's a quest line involved with it.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if I could just have someone give me a snail.
You probably can. Well, I don't know. It says specifically catch X number of snails.
It says, catch a snail in salt water and salvage it to create. Or no, catch a clam in salt water.
Hmm.
Snail, I also have to do it in fresh water for a snail. Though it looks like this thing I just caught might be a snail. Nope, it's a soggy boot. God damn it.
Well, the clam is salt water. Are you in freshwater right now, trying to catch one?
Yeah, I'm in salt water right now.
So you're looking for clam currently.
Yeah, but I still have to go catch a snail too. And I got my saltwater bait out. Is it supposed to be an uncommon drop? Or green text or whatever?
Yeah. So you gotta increase your chances. Hunt Bronze Grove Terra Wolves. Which someone mentioned that I guess they used to drop a bunch of the wolves that you could like chop for wood or whatever. When you would harvest them, there's wolves that are like made out of plants, essentially. The Bronze Grove has enemies like that. They were giving too much. They were giving too much life motes, so you can't harvest them right now. It's currently disabled.
Of course it is.
Because that's a way to level up mastery and get wood and motes, because the life motes are needed for potions.
Yeah. Oh shit. I guess talk shit. Get. I just got my clam. Nice. Give me that goddamn clam. I also don't know if it also took into account that I accidentally casted to shallow water.
Oh no. I may not be able to finish this quest. It actually says I defeated them, and it says skin them for premium hide. It does not. I can't skin. Maybe this one might just because the positioning, the angle or something. It just like starts the animation and then like cancels it. And I know
What was the
sometimes.
angle?
Yeah, let me kill another one and test. But that's gonna suck if it's like disabled, where you can't skin them, because then I can't do this quest at all.
Are you talking about the wolves?
Yeah, the wolves.
Oh,
I have to skin terror wolves for a PvE quest. Well, I gotta abandon that one. Let's see. Uh,
that's unfortunate.
yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Lynx hunters needed. Alchemists regeneration stone blocks. I actually think I have enough stone blocks to do that now. It's weird that it says skin them, even though you just chop.
Yeah. I mean, I guess potato, still
Skin them with an axe.
Yeah. Really, there's no freshwater bodies of water next to this settlement? To run all the way to Antares? Guess no. Screw it. I'm just gonna walk. It's gonna be like 50 A's off to just teleport to the close body of water. Fresh water.
What are you doing? Come here. What are you working on right now?
Still working on that fishing quest. I'm running towards some fresh water. Now that I got my
That's right.
clam.
Yeah, I've been curious to try fishing just because focus is like all like fishing passive bonuses.
Yeah. I'm just doing it for the XP
It's
to get.
probably something I would do off stream. I don't know. I don't know how many people. Yeah, I don't know how many people are like, yeah, let's watch a dude fish. I guess if it's like, it's essentially just chatting. I'm gonna sit here and fish for 4 hours, guys.
Yeah, it's not too exciting fishing.
That's why I've been avoiding it, because it's not like other gathering professions where it's kind of opportunistic. Like, you know, oh, the resource is right there, why not? No,
Yeah.
it's a dedicated. That's the only thing you can do. Fish.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, it kind of feels like Pokemon fishing. I don't know how long it's been since you played Pokemon.
Forever. Forever.
Yeah. Oh man, so much iron. Nah, he's taking it all.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of stop focusing on leveling, gathering, and like crafting things until I hit 60 at least. Just because, you know, trying to balance time, and if your best benefits are going to be PvP enabled gathering, you kind of want to be able to survive if you're flagged.
Yeah, especially
So
in a high pop server.
exactly. So I figured the best, you know, bang for buck time wise or efficiency. Now, Vayne is like 4 hours. We were talking about fishing on stream, like, because I usually stream for like 4 hours at a time, 6 to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, fishing on stream, I probably would not do that for 4 hours straight.
Damn.
PvP flagged fishing. I don't know if that counts as gathering. Because you can't really get 30% more fish. You can get the 10% luck, though.
Man, nodes are like always dead. Alright. Equip some freshwater baits.
And fuck you, 8-Ball. You missed when Vayne was messing with 8-Ball earlier. Like, is he gonna win the lottery? Definitely not. And I was like, it's alright, all I need is your love. He's like, was like, does Vayne love Exelir? Don't count on it. I was like, oh, great. And then I was like, well, okay, it says no all the time, so I guess ask it the negative questions. You want us to say the opposite? And he's like, is Exelir fat? It is decidedly so.
Damn.
Like, oh, yeah, 8-Ball is just shitting on me. Now it's like, he just asked it if I should stream every single time I fish in New World. It is decidedly so. 8-Ball. Why do you gotta ruin everything?
Apparently there's an achievement for your line breaking.
Is there?
Yeah.
Get good achievement?
It's like called, I swear it was that big.
Mark my
Oh.
Yeah.
Specimen hunt. Isle-bound wolf subjects. This is one of those stupid ones. Where it's not marked as elite, but you have to go to Brightwood Isle in the Lake Genevieve area, and everything is elites. Yeah, Vayne, I had the same issue with Valorant, where it's at 95%. I actually ended up, like, closing it and reopening the launcher to, like, I finish... Like, when I reopened it, it said it, like, was completely installed. But then it had some updates to do and did those. So I don't know if that's just, like, a weird bug with their installer, or if you have to do a reboot and then relaunch it to activate their anti-cheat system for it to complete. I'm not sure, but I had the similar issue. Tokens are capped at 22,000. How much do I need? Because I think I have... those must be in storage somewhere. Ooh, wait, no. Void Gauntlet of the Sage, plus 17 focus. I haven't really checked out the marketplace on this server yet either. I'm curious what the economy's like. I mean, I don't imagine it's going to be a whole lot better.
So I think my game just froze, so I'm gonna Alt F4 that shit. Like Escape wasn't responding. The music was still playing, but like none of my buttons would respond.
Task manager said Valorant was doing nothing. Weird. Yeah, I guess, so did you try just restarting it? Instead of doing a complete uninstall? I eventually did get mine working.
Y'all gonna start playing?
Valorant? Oh, I played it before.
You get a title with that achievement called "Feeling Crappy,"
Mark my words.
like as the fish crappy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Guess let's work on the stabilize PvP quest and gather intel. Because I can only do one PvE mission right now, so. I'll... Hopefully Brightwood isn't being pushed too hard currently.
Hopefully not.
Should be getting pretty close. Yeah, I've got like 2.5 bars until I hit 40. I don't have enough to buy my full armor set though.
What am I fighting where the tension is a large bass? Okay.
Probably just go buy some cheap heavy off the marketplace and test it.
That's definitely a fish, not a snail.
Keep Brightwood is under attack. Oh, Marauders own it right now. But, yeah, and I see their influence creeping up, so Marauders are actively trying to push Brightwood right now. I thought they were... Oh, I guess they already pushed Weaver's Fen and declared war, because it looks like they maxed it out. So now they're switching to Brightwood, Windsward, and what Monarch's Bluff is the 3 that I see currently. I don't know how much luck they're going to have, given that they have no territory. You can't really push 3 at once. You should probably focus on 1. Especially if they succeed, then the war scheduling is going to make it difficult for them to gather enough, geared 60s to actually win the war. Declare all the wars you want. You actually got to win them, though.
Oh shit. Alright,
What ended up being the issue? Oh, you have to install it through your Riot launcher. Ah, that makes sense. I think that's how I had to finish mine. I used the download exe, and then when I loaded it again, it opened the Riot launcher, because I didn't have anything else installed. I didn't have League of Legends or anything. So then once I opened the launcher, it was able to finish and then update.
just want a snail. Give me a snail.
No snail for you.
I just want CS cargo. I think I got a snail. Oh, come on, come on.
That or another boot.
Probably another goddamn boot. That snail cannot be hauling that much ass. God damn it. It's probably a fish. No, it was a snail. God damn.
A tough ass snail.
Yeah.
Ooh, 42 kilobit or kilobytes per second download. Yeah, he's fit his download like just shit the bed. When you switch to the riot launcher.
Salvage. Snail. I had to salvage quick. There we go. Talk to Dallas. Where's Dallas at? All the way first light? Alright. Oh wait, but I have to go find a fast travel point. Oh damn.
Cost a bunch of Azoth, or is it surprisingly cheap?
Oh no, I went to go fuck on a skelly and he just tossed my ass.
Ah. Yeah, Vane, well, right now I'm actually working on the faction missions to earn some tokens so I can buy our faction's gear.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you kill things, you earn weapon mastery. So I'm like level 5 with that Void Gauntlet right now. And my other weapon, I'm level 14. And there's a max of 20. The weapon I'm replacing is what the hatchet was level 12. So I got a bit to go in the Void Gauntlet. And then we'll decide whether I want to stick with it or not. Who knows? I might end up trying out both trees, leveling it, and be like, and go back to the hatchet. We'll see. The hatchet was pretty no-brainer. It's like press one button and spam left click.
Yeah.
It just doesn't scale with focus by default, so you need to have a certain gem for it to work well. You get New World off of Steam. It's made by Amazon Game Studios, but Amazon doesn't have like their own launcher or anything.
I thought they did. It just wasn't popular.
Does Amazon Game Studios have their own launcher? I mean, this is their only game right now.
I
And then they're gonna...
Like, I think it's called...
Oh, their own app. They have their own app store. They're like
Yeah.
Android, but I don't know that it... Like, I don't think they have a PC game store. Like,
Well, like, the games
Steam-ish
that you
competitor.
get from Prime Gaming, you know, the free games they give you?
Oh, yeah?
What I was thinking of.
Oh.
Because it
Okay.
launches through that Amazon app.
Oh, I can't say I've ever used it.
Yeah, they don't too often have decent games, but it's kind of like Epic, where once in a while they'll give out a free good game. But most of the time it's just like indie games. Not that
Mhm.
there's anything wrong with indie games, but and they're usually not as polished.
I mean, smaller team
Yeah.
to be expected.
Yeah. Oh shit! I got chopped some trees. I'm halfway through 49.
Get it?
All right.
Eldritch Cow, my favorite mob in this game.
I like that whole Eldridge area. Everything's fucking named Eldridge.
Eldritch turkeys.
Yeah. Man, how is it so hard?
That's what she said.
I don't know, did they nerf tree XP? Because it feels like I'm climbing so slowly.
I think gathering experience in general.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so everyone who already maxed out, and just like rushed 200, they're sitting pretty because it's gonna be a while before people can catch up because they slowed
Yeah.
it all down. Have you played Valorant before, Vane? Other than, I mean, movement, aiming, recoil patterns, and stuff, it's very similar to like Counter Strike. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we'll definitely hop back on Valorant then. I'm curious if the guys that we had you know joined and got invited to their Discord, if they're still playing. They probably way outrank us by this point though.
I think I only played it during beta and never played it.
Yeah, I picked it up like shortly after it had launched,
Yeah.
and I know I earned a few levels playing it and unlocked a skin for one of my characters I liked. I can't remember his name, but the guy that like teleports. Like his ult is he can teleport like across the map. That's always great for flanks.
And now chop mature trees. No tree is safe for me, except for the bluey glowy ones.
Which is at 75 or 100? I don't remember. What is my chopping at? 100. Yeah, it's level 100. I have level 104 logging.
Birds.
Nice. Dang, I think I might need to upgrade my tools because mature trees take forever to chop.
Definitely worth upgrading your tools.
I mean, I'm at iron tools, so I'm guessing I should probably upgrade to steel. Assuming that's
Yeah, I guess you're limited by character level. So if you can support steel, then yeah, definitely.
Heard.
Yeah, Vane, I'm not even sure if I'm in their Discord channel anymore. Maybe, or maybe I cleared it when I was cleaning up, just because I hadn't played in forever.
Yeah, can you name folders in Discord?
Can you name folders?
Yeah, because you can combine channels into a folder.
Oh, well, news to me.
You didn't know that?
No. If you do, well, there's a add a server option. That's the plus mark. How can you create folders?
Um, I think it's kind of like the iPhone where you just drag icons on top of each other.
Ah, okay. So I would do stuff like Alpha Gaming or Nutties. Oh yeah, okay. So they're in one channel. Nutty Center for kids who want to stream good. Yeah. I like watching his stuff on YouTube because he's the one that like I first saw Valorant needs TPM version 2.0 and secure boot. What? Okay, so it has the same requirements as Windows 11 to play the game. I mean, luckily, I
What?
apparently, yeah, you need a TPM, trusted platform module, and secure boot enabled. I guess that's hmm. I'm guessing that's oh yeah, Windows 11 doesn't require a secure boot, just the TPM. So it's even more secure than Windows 11. I'm curious how either of those would expose a vulnerability for a cheat. Like what why do they require that? That don't make sense. Yeah, so all right.
Maybe they're just tired of their booty hole being cheated on,
Uh I guess.
so they got that extra big chastity belt. Do you like the
Guess I should
sound?
probably leave the Teopa Syndicate Discord.
Oh,
No need for
yeah, I
that.
totally forgot. I was gonna say, hey, yeah, I left y'all. I guess I don't really need to.
Nah, Vane, enabling secure boot isn't going to F up an existing Windows install. And yeah, as long as you have UEFI and you're not using a legacy BIOS, uh, yeah, secure boot's supported and shouldn't affect anything.
Oh, that reminds me. Microsoft sent me a notification saying that my shit's compatible for 11, but I've been kind of iffy about.
Do you have well, okay, so one of the main issues was Ryzen CPU latency increases on their L2 cache. That has been resolved. So
Uh,
I don't know what processor you have, Intel or Ryzen based.
Intel.
Yeah, so you should be fine. And if you, it's definitely, it's kind of a requirement if for anyone looking to go 12th gen Alder Lake CPUs, because their big little core um, design is optimized, or Windows 11 is optimized to make use of it, and Windows 10 I don't think is getting support for it. So you need Windows 11 if you're going with latest gen desktop CPUs.
Well,
If you're on like 10th or 11th gen, something like that, your Windows 11 should just give you the same performance. I think their CPU core scheduler is different, so it spreads out the load across multiple cores better. So multi-core processing is a little bit better on Windows 11 than 10. Uh, they do also, I think they have a built-in game mode, which it's not. It doesn't improve like your actual measured frames per second by that much. Just maybe a couple frames here or there. You're not really gonna lose performance. Do you have your taskbar on the bottom of the screen like normal?
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos that since I had the ultra wide, I have more horizontal space than I do vertical. So I usually have my taskbar on the side of the screen. Uh, yeah, because then I can expand my windows larger
Yeah.
vertically. And you can't move the taskbar in Windows 11. It's on the bottom. You can change the icon alignment from center to left, like you're used to on Windows 10, but you can't like click drag and move it to a side. Like I check every once in a while to see if they've added that, but I want them to make it a sidebar again.
Yeah.
Or to see if someone's made a mod or found the registry edit to change that, and I can't find anything.
Mark my words.
Fuck this game, it sucks dick. Grab his dick and twist it.
Take this tree. I should probably. I'm having too much fun murdering mature trees. They've laughed at me for the last time. I'm already at 300 mature trees. 333.
Yeah, you can use up all the sandpaper you've been building up over time as well.
For what?
Processing it. If you go to wood cutting, you need the aged wood. I think is it timber then lumber. So you take normal wood, process that into timber, and then you take timber, aged wood, and sandpaper, and process that into lumber.
Is that just for building decorations, though?
The wood?
Yeah.
You may need that for some of the engineering stuff, like maybe bows, higher level muskets, weapons that include wood. I don't know.
Yeah, I've definitely been going through metal or like iron stuff a lot more on my hammer build. The not so much on the other builds.
Hmm.
Or on this build, the fire staff, life staff that I have going on.
You doing a dual staff build on this one?
Well, I mostly do life staff if I'm soloing, and then fire staff because I'm mostly intelligence based.
Yeah.
Let's see, what level is this area? 25. Sure, why not? Let's try and fuck on this stuff. I've never done a corrupted area, so I don't know what it entails. Oh god, he's old.
Oh, yeah. Is it a level 25 recommended group? Or, because if you mouse over it, it'll tell you the level and whether it recommends a group or not. If it recommends a group, I would not suggest trying to solo that.
It says recommended level 25. It doesn't say anything about a group.
Okay, so that's like the lowest level ones, like no group level 25. You should be able to solo it if
Yeah,
you're
it's a
careful.
monolith. Yeah, there's the portal, which is further a little bit south of me, that says recommended for a group of 5.
Yeah.
Whiny, what the hell does that mean?
What?
Oh no, I guess this elite has an ability called slimy? Oh. Yeah, like there's slime trailing behind him. Oh, and it's slowing me down when I step in.
Like, void damage is blue. I'm like when it hits them and you're doing elemental damage. Like, I'm curious if it's considered cold, like the cold of the void. Like, did they not add in an additional damage type? I guess the way to check that would be see if there's a gem for it.
Yeah.
If there is, then they added it. If not, they just made it do ice. Cold damage, which meh.
Do I oh god. Okay. That's a lot scarier.
Big boss man?
Yeah, I was not expecting a bunch of stuff to pop out after I killed the pustule.
But you defeated the corruption.
Kind of. It like changed. The quest changed.
Search chests for Marauder Dispatch.
Body!
Have these chests not refreshed yet? Because I was here earlier for a PvP quest. Well, that's gonna make this mission suck. I may not be able to find 7 lootable chests.
No, everything respawned. I think. Okay.
So is Valorant working for you, Vane? I assumed you enabled secure boot without a hitch. Well, you know, well, I'm off this week, so
The entire
Week.
week.
yeah, we had Thursday, Friday off, so I took Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just vacation days.
Yeah. Nice, nice.
So we'll see, stream that Wednesday with you if you want. I'll probably be, we could do it Tuesday night as well. Yeah, I won't be on stream. Or I could do an off-schedule stream. Who knows? Why not? It's a free recording space, honestly, is what I use it for. Because I can just go download the VOD afterwards. I don't have to actively record while I'm playing. Although, it would be nice if you could set up... I know you can set it up so that you can record and stream at the same time. If you could make it so that recordings only record certain sources. Or, like, record one scene that doesn't have a webcam, and then stream another that does have a webcam. I haven't looked into seeing if that is possible, because it would be nice to have game recording for like montage stuff if you are without the webcam on screen. Because I was considering with Valorant, I was like looking around for like editors on Fiverr, and some of them are decently priced. Where it's like $15. You can provide them unlimited amount of footage, and they will edit it together like a highlight music matched reel. So like when you know get a kill or activate an ability or something, they'll add in like weapon glow effects like right as you're getting the final kill shot or something. So they'll add in special effects to weapons and oh, you could think Valorant can record your gameplay like built in. I'll have to look into that because you can provide them like, yeah, I just played Valorant for 4 hours. Make me a sick kill montage that's like matched and timed to a music track. $15. Like that takes so many hours worth of editing. It's worth it to just pay someone.
$15? That sounds worth it.
Yeah, dude. You just got to look around, and some of them have samples of like the work they've done, and I'm pretty impressed with some of them for the prices that they offer. Yeah, it says you can do instant replay or record. Okay, cool. So I'll probably record the gameplay directly through Valorant. Well, so I can have some stuff to work on editing and test out some of the Fiverr editors. Okay, yeah, cool. I guess let me know how the recording works. I'll see you in a bit. Vane's gonna go test out a game in Valorant and see what the game how the game recording turns out.
Yeah.
But I suppose as a competitive esports style game, makes sense that they offer in-game recording.
Yeah. Yeah, screw it. I'll harvest the body.
Man, I've only found 2 chests so far.
No, you're on a quest where it's like find these chests.
Find 7 chests, but just a little bit ago, I was in the same area finding 7 chests. So like a lot of them are still like on cooldown. It doesn't reset them when you accept a new PvP mission.
That happened to me on a different quest, and I could not find like this last chest for the life of me. But
You just had to wait around until they refreshed.
no, I ended up just using the well that was in the settlement just for curiosity's sake, because it was
And it-
I saw it sparkle.
Oh, and it worked?
Yeah.
Oh. That's some shit right there.
Yeah.
Wells are not chests.
I know, right?
There's 2 of them right here. And neither have refreshed. Whoa, Mr. Shovel Boy. Calm down.
Fish from hotspots. What does a hotspot even look like? I don't think I've even seen one.
Jumping fish.
Oh.
So if you see it on your map where it's like, 1, 2, 3 star like location, if it's marked on your map with a fish, that is a hotspot. Whether it's currently active or not depends on how many people have fished it. But yeah, if it's active, you'll see fish jumping out of the water. Like Black Desert. Same hotspot concept. Which I have not checked on Black Desert in a while. I know they released a few more classes. And I think they have their first like raid where it's like actually like a multi-zone instanced dungeon kind of deal. So they're starting to add in more PvE content. That one's definitely no lifing required kind of game, which is why I stopped playing.
Yeah.
I love the combat in it though. It's dope. So fast paced.
Guess I'll unpin this fishing quest because I can't be bothered to hunt down.
An active
Hotspots.
hotspot. Oh yeah.
Right.
Whoa,
Time to recall. I'm not spending 200 days off.
Need 3 more chests. And just sort of like haphazardly running through all these houses, trying to find something.
Ooh. Now the question is, do I want to make charcoal or do I want to make wood?
I don't know. The only thing I know of that charcoal was used for was ammunition.
Oh, it's also used for making steel.
Ah, that's right. Okay, so if you're focusing on smelting more, then charcoal would be the way to go. If you're focusing on wood cutting, then just use it for wood.
Damn. That is a level 5 kitchen. I think the highest I've ever seen stuff is like tier 4.
Yeah, I've only seen tier 5 a couple times.
Yeah, everything in Brightwood is tier 5. Looks so different.
People actually defending against invasions. Wow. There's enough of us.
Oh, and Brightwood has lumber, so you could get wood and sandpaper here from the cart.
Oh, nice. So I didn't realize it rewards you sandpaper.
Well, that's what I got from the cart was wood and sandpaper. Right, I need to find the the arcane place. So let's see. Okay, it's behind me. Damn, the workshop is its own fucking building at level 5. Or, I don't know, I haven't been in Brightwood very long. Unlearned.
Finally, 7 out of 7. Officer's Coat of the Zealot. Got a light chest wear, focus and strength, and sundering shockwave perk. Wow, that's not for me. Heavy chest wear, plus 14 intelligence. It would help with the Void Gauntlet, but I'm still gonna, since the Void Gauntlet scales with focus, I'm pun it not intended. I'm gonna focus on focus and Constitution. Forsaken Gauntlets of the Occultist, Intelligence, Constitution, and plus luck.
Guess I need to make some timber. Because apparently I need to level up my engineering. Left side. Because apparently I have to be level 50 in engineering to make steel tools.
Oh, you're trying to make your own tools?
I figured I might just buy some, I don't know.
I guess it depends on the pricing. See how cheap they are. Yeah, I think I have all steel right now, but my axe for chopping is star metal.
Are there any tools I wouldn't mind trying to make better? I guess my fishing rod I wouldn't mind being better. Is there a place where you can look up the possible bonuses?
Yes. I found sites online before. Show you the bonuses. So you know what to filter by? What's even available on a fishing staff? A fishing rod?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that same issue. There's sites online if you just Google for them.
Or
We both just did the same thing. Ran up to a closed door and probably tried to press E to open it. Looks like this guy's doing the same mission I am, but he's green. Get out of here. It's our territory.
Oh,
And feet haunted lost. Easy mission. Kill 5 players.
you know what you use fish oil for?
There is a bug where sometimes you cast you use fish oil for, I don't know.
Fair enough.
You turn it in at the town board. Like they commonly ask for fish oil. Yeah, I notice sometimes when I hit Q, it will use the ability and like summon the blade for 1 and 2 hits, and then it disappears and it goes back to like long range gauntlet. So there's some blade activation issues with the void gauntlet, it looks like.
Hmm.
And the long trek back to town.
Dang. I just, while I was fishing, I pulled out a treasure chest, and I just opened it, and I got some bars of platinum.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that's handy to know, I guess. The map has now been updated to show you where all the fast travel points are.
Oh, yeah, I noticed it. Yeah, it has question marks. For like undiscovered shrines where it didn't before.
Oh, mine says like Wolfbow Shrine, but I haven't been there, so it's not letting me click on it. Maybe I walked past it and never touched it. Maybe that's what's up.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. There was one down in the Alchemist Shrine in Brightwood. That was just a gray question mark. But
Oh.
usually the shrines weren't marked by question marks, if I recall. So I was like, what's this? And it just happened to be a shrine.
Yeah.
So that's a change.
Sucker. Well, I have a quest over there, so I might as well run in that general direction. They need more skins, better skins. That's coordination. That one looks kinda nice, I guess.
Of the new skins they've released,
Yeah.
I like some of the weapon skins that that just came out. I'm eh.
I didn't look at the weapons, I only looked at the features featured. Oh, they no longer have that one weapon.
The Widow staff.
No, it was like a giant ass fucking hammer.
Oh.
Oh, well, they do have it, I think. Destroyer's Wrath, I think. Is this it? It kind of looks like what I vaguely recall seeing. Yeah, I think that might be it. The Widow Staff. Or the Widow. Not the Widow Staff, Destroyer. Ghoul skins? Are you joking? I mean, they look tight, but it's like, let's be honest, how often are you throwing your, like, holding your ghouls out?
What skin?
They have skins for tools,
Oh, okay.
but it's like,
Yeah, not super necessary.
yeah. And they're like 15,000 each, which is what, like $30? I don't know. It's been a second since I. $20 approximately, because 20,000 is $20.
Yeah.
And that's
So unless
the-
you're purchasing multiples, I guess you got to spend at least 20 to get enough in a pack.
Yeah, yeah.
These 3 turn-ins should bump me to 40.
I still need to aim at young trees.
You need all Syndicate to come to First Light. I guess to push.
Wait, what now?
They're pushing First Light influence. Dangerously Based is trying to take First Light right now.
Oh.
Mark my words.
Ding ding! Level 40.
Nice.
Main story quest, Azoth Staff Tier 3.
Nice.
What else is there? And Survivalist Quest Camp Tier Upgrade. Territories, Restless Shore, and Great Cleave.
Ow.
Oh yeah, that's the non-faction controlled one. Great Cleave just has 2 outposts. Eastburn and guess what would I be doing in Great Cleave?
Quests.
Yeah, I mean, main story quest is probably gonna send me up there, but as far as like level range, I think Weaver's Fen, level appropriate. Morningdale even is 45 to 50. Yeah, so Restless Shore is 41 to 46, so that's probably where I should be questing next.
Waste.
Ooh, let me find a storage. I don't know if I have those in Windward or I think you can view storage from the map, at least what you have in them. I gotta figure out where I store my action armor. Nope, here they are.
God damn.
I think was that a sneeze?
Yeah.
Your mic like distorted the hell out of it.
Like how? Like what? Made it a robot or something?
Yeah, I made it a robot.
Interesting.
The auto-selected choices it gives you for crafting food sometimes is ridiculous. Where it's like, yeah, use your green items. No. How about the 37 honeys that I have?
I know, right?
Like, it should be, like, lowest common ingredient that satisfies the requirements.
Yeah.
That should be what it auto-picks. Like, please use my honey and poultry. Don't use, like, my, tier 5, foods for this craft. Totally pointless.
Oh, thank you, person.
Cauliflower, oranges, lemons, wheat, broccoli. Looking at energizing level 100 cooking, energizing meals. Looking at what I need. Because, like, honey and poultry, game meat, nuts, like, easy things to get. Those are count as, like, you need 3 things of raw food, which are pretty easy to gather. But the tier 4 raw food, the easy ones to get are going to be the wheat, oranges, lemons, cauliflower, and broccoli. The rest of it's all, like, blue types of fish. So, like, yeah. Or, like, rare drop poultry breast or venison.
Ow. S- Stupid mob shooting me with arrows and shit. Ah, I found the quick travel point. Mine is now activated in case I ever want to go. Red glowy rocks. Boss stats.
Orichalcum.
Well then. I'm guessing that's like level 150 or something.
I think so.
Run, run, run. 105. Wait, that says lodestone, not orichalcum.
Ah, okay. So I think orichalcum looks similar.
I guess this is more orange than red. It looked red from afar, but now that I'm right up next to it, it looks more orange.
Gotcha.
Ecox. Oh, that's right, because I'm on the Epinscale border. Oh. Yeah, no. That's a target. Let's leave Epinscale. Right, I think I came here once, and I was passing through Evanscale and just ended up getting erased. Because something happened to me
Oh,
absolutely brutal.
I remember that. Yeah, because you were
Yeah.
skirting the border and it like aggroed something from Evanscale and just got
Yeah.
one shot by a wolf or something.
I think it was a ranged attack, like a corrupted or something, or lost.
The workshop, yeah, in its own building.
I already. A soul candle. Damn, I have to do this 4 more times.
Hmm. You only get 120 engineering for sickle because it takes less resources. Yeah, sickles and knives, but it takes not quite. You get twice as much experience, but it doesn't cost twice as much materials to make the axe pick or the fishing pole.
Good to know.
Iron musket takes the same as crafting tools, material wise, to craft. And that's also gives 204 engineering.
They change how fire staff works?
How
Oh my
so?
Because I could have sworn I had an ability that light attacks would put a dot on enemies. That does not seem to be the case.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't read all of the recent patch notes, so I don't know.
Run away. Guess look at my weapon masteries.
I need to go to the trading post, I guess, and look at heavy armors to finish the rest of my gear out. Let's see. I think I need to focus all Constitution.
Yeah.
At least that was the recommendation for. That was the recommendation for if you were using the hatchet, because your berserk healing scales off of your maximum health.
Mm.
So maybe I don't need. Well, I know Constitution also does damage mitigation, but at what levels do you unlock that?
Maybe I need to go into Fire Mage.
Does that have specific dot abilities?
No, Pyromancer's more for dots, and Fire Mage is more AoEs, but when I'm running around town, I see people spamming the shit out of this one ability called Runes of Helios.
Oh, and that's the other one, Fire Mage?
Yeah, that's in Fire Mage. It's the level 10 ability. But like, they'll also be casting Burnout, because the rune will drop after using a fire ability. So any fire staff ability. But I'll see them like use Burnout, which is the fire dash. So I'm thinking they're focusing in Fire Mage and then dipping into Pyromancer. They could be just doing. I don't know.
So Vane's back. It looks like it records. Does it have like integration with NVIDIA Shadowplay or something? I mean, I have a 3080. I could Shadowplay record it. I don't think it's too resource intensive. And he says he's absolutely terrible at the game, which good. You don't show me up. Because I'm terrible too. Especially after not playing for a while. Well, I'll have to mess around with it tomorrow. And I'll figure out how to get some game recording. I have chest and pants is the only heavy armor that I have right now. Let's do heavy head armor.
Math, not even once. Alright, so now I have to kill a named mob. That's probably not going to end well.
Constitution Intelligence, Constitution Dex, Focus Dex, because I think changing the armor stats with those like syndicate token things you can get. That's only for syndicate for faction armor, I believe.
Yeah.
You can't do
Yeah.
that.
I looked into that like last week, and they're like, I looked at the fine print and it said only faction armor.
Mm-hmm. Constitution focus, but the perk is for a bow. Yeah. Plus 15 con. There you go. Steel plate helmets of the century. Fortifying sacred ground. And allies healed by sacred ground gain fortify. Ah, yes. So healing plus tanky plus more constitution on heavy armor. Perfect. Ooh, well, that explains why it's expensive. I will
No.
take it anyways. I got the head done. Feet.
Ow. Oh my god. Oh boy.
You almost
That
get
was.
wrecked.
Yeah. Trying not to die. Except he's getting a little far from his respawn point.
Refreshing.
So he's probably gonna retreat.
Got reduces max cooldowns by 2.1% with intelligence focus. I mean, that scales the gauntlet. That wouldn't be too bad of a choice. I don't have any focus con boots that I've come across yet.
Be with your daddy.
God, that was fucking scary.
So I guess scout boots of the mage then. Let's go with those. There's no socket on those though, so I can't throw an obsidian in there.
Dang.
Focus intelligence. That's a musket based one for traps. Damage absorption against lost. Intelligence con. Straight constitution. Siphoning incinerate. Restores mana per hit with incinerate. That'll be useful for fire staff. Plus 16 constitution. And damage absorption against angry earth. Not great on the perks.
Boy.
Strength focus. Focus dex. Strength dex. Plus constitution. Flamethrower. Luckily, there's quite a bit of gloves on the market right now. So I have options before I get like super low in gear score. Leeching Flurry. Well, that would have worked very well for my hatchet. Because it's a constitution. It's a blue heavy glove with, so it has a gem socket. Plus 16 con and a leeching ability for Flurry, which is one of the attacks for the hatchet.
Nice. But you don't do hatchet anymore.
But I don't do hatchet anymore, at least right now. So not worth. these could work. They're plus intelligence, so they'd help scale some damage on the Void Gauntlet, but they have Revitalizing Beacon, so which is one of the abilities I use on Life Staff, and it increases healing power on self by 24% for 12 seconds. So it would improve my self heals. That'll have to do. And
How do pig?
shit. Yeah, it only costs 8 gold. Constitution focus ring that reduces cooldowns. And plus 3 strike damage absorption. Yeah, so brilliant Jaspers. And this is for poison. I'm gonna buy one of these. Are there 2 of them? No, there's only 1. It reduces cooldowns if you get hit 5 times, which is super awesome, especially for, needing to spam heals. And it's a focused constitution ring. Plus 5% void damage absorption, and you deal more slash damage. Not really relevant. Reduces max cooldowns by 2% and slash damage absorption. But it's focused dex. I don't use dex at all. Close. Not quite. Luck, void, con, intelligence.
Taking a knee. Pulling the cap.
More max mana. Focus intelligence and slows you apply last longer. Constitution focus and you generate less threat. I mean, that's useful for dungeon crawl content. Brilliant Carnelian rings. Going off the assumption that the Void Blade doesn't deal slash damage, it deals void damage. So these slashing perks don't help me.
You know what they say about assumptions?
They make an ass out of you and me.
Yeah.
Focus intel, elemental damage absorption, reduced max cooldowns. I guess I could just do specifically. Is it Jasper is strike damage absorption? So I can look for specifically rings with Jasper in it. Oh, I guess it depends what level too. Here we go. Damage absorption, constitution, intelligence, and keen awareness, plus 8% critical chance. Which, damn, okay, that costs a lot of money. I don't know that I want to spend that much money. It's like 800.
Damn.
Siphoning, you gain 2.1% mana per hit. Cooldown 10 seconds. Oh, so it's not constant. 3.3% of your damage is health. Does not trigger off persistent damage. Intelligence, Constitution. Yeah. Okay. That's a little better. It's like 15 gold. I will take that Jasper ring. Then amulets. Tuesday, November 23rd at 9 p.m. Corrupted invasion at Reekwater.
Ow.
No. You only have. Oh, I didn't realize you only had one ring slot. Oops. I assumed you had two, you know, like most games. So this first ring I bought is all I needed.
Oh wow, they only do have one ring slot.
Yeah, I just unlocked the earring slot though, so I need to get one of those. That's a level 40 thing. Constitution? Oh shit, yeah. That's expensive, but I will take it. It has plus 16 con. It's maxed out for the level for my level currently at 420 gear score. And it's got the Jasper for the 3% strike damage absorption and regenerating perk. You gain 0.4% health every second. So that will scale off Constitution. The more health you have, the higher amount of health 0.4% is.
I Power. I wonder if... Okay, they either changed the ability or I was scoring crits all the fucking time. For the Pyromancer, one of their abilities. Well, now it says critical hits with Fire Staff abilities inflict burning, dealing 3% weapon damage each second for 6 seconds.
Oh,
And I think it was just every light attack before.
well, that's a hell of a nerf if they made it crit only.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was light attacks only. Because I would just spam the shit out of light attacks and just let the dots murder them. Because this dot stacked up to like, I want to say, like 8 stacks.
How much does a cut pristine onyx cost? And does it have a level requirement? Interesting. Did they change onyx? Because I thought it used to be critical damage absorption, and now it's just, it straight up says physical damage absorption. So I thought they were fixing it so it only absorbed damage from crits. Did they just not fix it and instead change the amount it was absorbing and was like, yeah, now it just absorbs damage from everything?
Yeah, it's probably easier than specifying what it
But yeah,
needs
they
to
have
do.
they have like tier 5 cut pristine onyxes for as low as like 185s, 190s. Doesn't seem to have a level requirement to socketing this, so fuck it. We going full pristine onyx for this heavy metal test. Or heavy armor, which is made of metal. Brain doing the things. All right.
Oh boy. Oh, you motherfucker. Somebody dragged a kamikaze over next to me. And it took like, say, a third of my health.
At least it didn't finish you off. Dude, I just found a void gauntlet that has plus night, so it's all constitution, and it has a plus 8.1% critical chance, which is great because they have so many abilities that trigger or proc off of crits for the void blade. So let's and I can upgrade my green one, so it has a socket. So I gotta see what gems pair best with void. I wonder if it scales more damage with intelligence or focus. It scales with both, but I don't know if it's evenly. Because I mean, maybe it would be beneficial to also have an amber gem in this one. Yeah, let me go see what each of the gems do when socketed in weapons and figure out which one I want to buy for this. Moonstones do extra damage when players are below 30% health, so it's like a finisher.
Yeah.
Gem. Taunts. Plus 6% damage and outgoing healing while at full health. I guess if you have a Sacred Ground down or a Beacon active that's constantly topping you off, you'll benefit from this more often. If you're a, self-healing type build.
Yeah. Oh shit. Damn it. Alright, I have to find 6 chests, not just one.
Malachite is good for crowd control. So I guess if you use the Void Blade's ability like Void Scream, which dope name by the way, you can get extra damage against targets that have an active crowd control status. So if you do Void Scream, you get like a short burst of like damage bonus for the CC'd like rooted targets. Aquamarine is nope, that's one of the damage conversions. Carnelian is the threat. Amethyst. What is amethyst? I don't remember. 20% of damage is converted to void, which I already do. Diamonds, emerald, jasters, malachite, moonstones. What does onyx do? Plus 15% damage against targets with full health. Which okay, so your initial hit does more damage. Which I don't think I have. I don't have huge nukes on the void. Or you'd have to be in melee range for the opener. So I'm unlikely to do that. I'm gonna be pulling with the life staff. So I don't think I'd benefit too much from that in my build. Opal. Plus damage when stamina is not full. I use mana, so I guess if you dodged recently, but it's not. I think ruby fire damage conversion. Yeah. Topaz is lightning, amber is nature. Sapphire is arcane. Yeah, I'm not sure what I wanna go with. I guess Emerald, because you just get bonus damage against targets with less than 30 health. So, see if they have some pristine emeralds available. Oh, pretty cheap, like 65. I guess it's not plus 20% damage against targets with less than 30% health. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like it's super in demand though. I guess that's one way to tell. Sort by lowest price and just click through them. Like, what's the expensive one? Because apparently that's like the meta currently.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it.
So, not aquamarine. Carnelian is 88. Diamond 99. Emerald is 53. Jasper is 51. Malachite. It said none available, but I see a bunch of them for like 115. That's bonus damage against people who are slowed, stunned, rooted. I guess for mass PvP, they're probably one of the above if you're, in a big group battle. That's bonus damage if you're below 30% health, which I never understand those perks unless it's like you have like a leeching type build. 185, cut pristine onyx. Yeah, it's bonus damage against things with full health. I think these mostly are high in cost because of people using them for their armor.
Probably.
So it seems like the majority of gems, or even at like tier 5, are like 100 gold. And some are 50. But there's no standouts other than pristine onyx being at like 185, 190. So I think Malachite's 115. I'll just do an emerald. It's cheap, and I think that's gonna be best for like world quest stuff.
Yeah.
You
For
just do more
PvE.
damage. Yeah, do more damage when they get to low health, so you finish off the enemies. Weird. I'm trying to fulfill someone's buy order for weird wood, and it says insufficient items.
Maybe.
Lower it by a couple. I definitely have. It says I have 211 of them available. Maybe 163. Insufficient items. Yeah. Weird.
Maybe they don't have enough.
And they're requesting like 2,000 of them. And I only have 211, so that's not really the case. I'll just place a sell order then. Whatever. Alright, quick bio break. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm back. You done working on fishing stuff for now?
Well, yeah, I've been slowly working on these other quests. Oh god, where the hell did this guy come from? Oh, that explains why shit's not working. I'm out of mana. Oh god. Go away!
Guess, something to test the heavy armor on. Pick up some, syndicate quests while I'm headed out.
Mark my words.
Guess I'm trying to turn this lady into a lost. I don't know why. Because I just happened to, like, read it for a split second.
You're trying to turn her into Lost?
Yeah.
Or is this the one where her lover, the priest, got turned to
Yeah.
Lost? Oh, yeah. Well,
Maybe I
that's
misread
that,
it.
that's a fucked up storyline.
Yeah. I guess she wants my help turning her into a lost.
Well, let me run back into town. There's Taco Bell downstairs for me apparently, and it's 11, so I will keep playing, but I'm gonna eat first.
Dang.
And I know it's late for you.
It's only midnight.
Oh yeah, you're only an hour ahead
Yeah.
because you Texas has daylight savings, so you roll back.
Yeah.
Well, that's useful. Time difference shrinks in the winter.
Yeah.
we'll have winter flings together and then say goodbye when spring comes around.
Bird.
All right, I'll be back on later. I don't know if you'll still be around, but I'm just gonna continue. I don't know. Maybe I'll continue the main storyline and get the unlock the Azoth tier 3 staff, since I guess I can continue the main story now that I'm level 40.
Later.